Imagine floating in the middle of the ocean for 4 days with no food, no clean water, and sharks all around you. Most of us can't even imagine what that would feel like. But for the sailors of the USS Indianapolis, this was their reality. The story of the USS Indianapolis is one of the most tragic and shocking stories in U.S. naval history. Today I'm going to explain what the USS Indianapolis was, how it sank, and what happened to the survivors. First, the USS Indianapolis was a heavy cruiser used by the U.S. Navy during World War II. It played an important role in the war. In July of 1945, the ship was given a secret mission. According to the U.S. Navy, it delivered parts of the atomic bomb that would later be dropped on Hiroshima. The mission was highly classified, so very few people knew what the ship was carrying. After delivering the cargo, the ship was ordered to sail to the Philippines. The crew probably thought they were headed towards safety after finishing such an important mission. But that's when everything changed. On July 30th, 1945, a Japanese submarine spotted the USS Indianapolis and fired torpedoes at it. 2 torpedoes struck the ship. The damage was so severe that the ship sank in only about 12 minutes. About 300 men went down with the ship immediately, but around 900 sailors survived and were left stranded in the ocean. The Navy didn't realize the ship was missing because no distress signal had been properly recorded. Then the real nightmare began. For 4 days, these men floated in the Pacific Ocean. According to Britannica, they faced extreme dehydration, hunger, and exhaustion. The hot sun burned their skin during the day, and at night the water became freezing cold. One of the most terrifying parts of their survival was the sharks. Survivor accounts describe sharks circling the men and attacking them, especially those who were injured. Some sailors even watched their friends disappear into the water. Many of the survivors also drank salt water because they were so desperate. This caused hallucinations and made them act strangely. Some believed they saw islands or rescue boats that weren't actually there. By the 4th day, hundreds had died. Finally, by pure chance, a pilot flying overhead spotted the survivors in the water. Rescue teams were sent out as quickly as possible. Out of 1,196 men originally on board, only 316 actually survived. This disaster became one of the most deadliest naval tragedies in American history. At first, the captain, Charles McVay, was blamed for the sinking, but years later, many believed he had been unfairly blamed. The story of the USS Indianapolis reminds us of the sacrifices made during war and the incredible strength it takes to survive. These men faced fear, pain, hopelessness, but some still managed to survive. So the next time you think about the cost of war, remember the USS Indianapolis and the men who gave everything.